All right, y'all, welcome back to the 350Z Bull Boost rear mount turbo build. It's week 4 now, or I think it might be week 5. I'll check. But I haven't done anything for the rear mount in about 4 weeks. And that's just because I'm still a student. I'm in high school. It's basketball season, and I've been super busy. But I have been collecting some parts. As you guys can see, I have everything. I have a lot more parts, so today I'm going to go over everything aftermarket you need to install the Bull Boost kit and what they're missing. Okay, so one, and this is by far the most important, this is an oil pan spacer from Z1. So right here you need these for these 2 spots right here. Those are oil return ports. So you're going to feed your oil to your turbo whoop, all the way to the back of your car. Then the oil needs to get back to your oil pan somehow. So you're going to get the oil pan spacer from Z1 Motorsports. It does come with everything you need to install it. It ran me about $120, $130 after shipping. And it also gives you another like quart or 2 of oil, so you just have, you don't have to run dry. All right, next, and although this is not from Z1, this is Admin Tuning. There's new fuel injectors. So I'm only trying to get around 400, 450 horsepower because I'm still on a stock block. So I got 650cc Admin Tuning fuel injectors. I think anything above 650cc should work. If you're going for higher horsepower or just more reliability, go like 1000cc. But these were cheap and they worked for me. I think I got the whole kit. The whole kit's around like $700. And that also comes with a higher fuel pump. So with more fuel to your injectors, you're going to need a higher fuel pump. Although mine isn't AEM, I don't know why it was in this box. I got a Walbro one. But that's it. Alright, so next for me, and this is going to be most other people, you're going to want to replace your valve cover gaskets or just anything that's leaking in your car. I guarantee you about 80% of you 350Z owners, you're leaking from these gaskets right here. So I want to go for a show car, so I got whole new valve covers, and they're color matched to my Z. As you guys can see, I painted and color matched them. But fix all your leaky oil, fix everything. You want your car to be running good whenever you boost it. And that brings me to my next part of running good is an oil cooler. So when you boost your Z, you're going to be running a lot more power, just a lot more pressure through your engine. And now your oil heats up when it goes to the turbo. So it goes back to the turbo, spools up, gets hot, and it comes right back into your oil pan. So whenever your oil is hot like that, it's bad for your car, makes stuff run not as nice. So you're going to get the Mishimoto oil cooler, or really any oil cooler, and it's going to mount right in front of your intercooler. So I also went with the thermostatic oil sandwich plate, which is the brownish one. And all that means that my cooler isn't going to turn on until my oil is really hot. This does come with all the hoses and lines, all the fittings, everything you need for this oil cooler. I'll show you that now. Bang, so right here is the Mishimoto oil cooler. And this is a really big cooler. You don't think about it actually, but I'm 5'10", 5'11", I'm decent size, and it's bigger than my whole arm. Like compared to your taillights, it's about half the size or the same size as your taillights. So yeah, this will definitely cool it down, and it looks amazing. So the last thing you're going to need to install the Bull Boost kit is going to be a blow-off valve. So the kit doesn't come with any blow-off valve pipe or any type of blow-off valve. It does come with a wastegate though, and I'll get to that next. But the Bull Boost kit, the turbo is a journal bearing, I believe, not a ball bearing. So you can't just let the air go back to your turbo and give you this doo-doo-doo. Just because it's really bad for your turbo, especially if it's the journal bearing. Your charge piping after your intercooler, all that is 2.5 inches. So you're gonna get a 2.5. I'll show them on screen right now. These ones, a 2.5 inch pipe that comes with a wastegate. And then you can get any aftermarket wastegate that fits that if you want. All right, so it's the next day and I'm editing, and I forgot to mention this, but for your oil, feeding your oil to your turbo. It only comes with one line for either feed or return. This one has the 90-degree turn, so this looks like it's the return that fits into your oil pan spacer, but it only comes with one. So you're gonna need to buy a hose that's like 15, 20 feet. I don't know how long this is all measured, but yeah, you're gonna need to buy another hose at that. So I'm missing another part. Also, forgot to mention, for your intercooler, I'll show it now. You're missing 2.5 to 3 inch couplers, so you're gonna need both of those. Mishimoto sells them for about $14, so you're looking at $30 for both of those. So as of now, that's all I've noticed that's missing from the kit. In my final install video, or if you're coming from that one to see what you need before, I'll make sure I say everything or add anything on if I'm missing anything else. The only thing I am still confused on is the vacuum line for the wastegate, because there's nowhere for it to connect on the turbo, so I might have to run it into my intake manifold, but that would be really weird, so I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.